Hello again. Let's see if we can finish up this game now with part 4 of Devilishly Easy. If you saved your previous version, let's open that up. Let's go back to where we were, devil3.gmk, and let's continue working on our game. Here's the room that we were working on. And what we want to do now is to create an interesting and stylish background. So, first of all, let's go to the background folder here, right-click on that and create a background. Let's call this background cave. And let's load that background. So I'm going to click on load background here. Let's navigate as always to where we stored our game. Devilishly Easy resources. Here's our background bitmap file, BMP. So let's open that. There it is. And let's just click on OK here. And now what we have to do is open our room object. I'll click on the background tab. And what we want is an image to present itself right here. The image that we want to associate with this room is background cave. So we do that, and there's our background associated with the room in which the gameplay is going to occur. So I'll save the room properties. I'll click the green check mark, and we've associated a background with our room. Okay, finally, let's add some music to this game. Sounds are an important aspect to immersion in the game. So let's go to the resources, the sound menu here. So let's create a sound, and let's call it sound music. And what we want to do is load this sound, so we'll go find it. We'll click load sound, and as always, we'll go find it in our resources folder. Devilishly Easy, resources, and our music is going to be music.mp3. So we'll put the MP3 file in there. And if we want, we can listen to this sound by playing it. And we'll stop it there. We'll listen to the sound. It sounds right. So I'm going to click on OK here, and we have a music object that's been loaded. Okay, so when we've done that, let's open the boss object. So we'll take the boss object, and we'll take the create event for the boss object. This is when the game starts up. The boss is created, and we starts moving in a direction. And what we want to do is play a sound. So we'll go to the main 1 tab here, the boss object. We'll go to play sound. And the sound that we want to play, there's only one right now, is the music sound. And we'll do that. And we probably want to continue that this is background music, so I'll set loop to true so that when the music gets to the end, it just starts again at the beginning. I'm going to click on OK to deal with the boss object. So now what ought to happen is when I play the game, we should see the background, and we should hear the music. So you might want to check that that's in fact what's happening. Oh, that's okay. That's great. This game is getting pretty hard to play. But the music's working fine. Okay, let's add some more sound effects. So let's add a new sound resource called Sound Demon. So we'll create a sound here, S-O-U-N-D, underbar demon. Let's load that particular sound, which is the demon, the wave file demon.wave. And let's close that. Well, first of all, we might listen to what it sounds like. Okay, sounds good. And then we'll take the daemon object. So we'll reopen object daemon, and we'll reopen object daemon, and we'll take the collision event with the fireball object. So here's the collision with the object fireball, and I'm going to play a sound in that case. Play sound, which is right here. And the sound that I want to play in this case is the sound that we just added, which is the sound of the daemon. In this particular case, we don't want it to go on forever, so we'll set the loop to false, and we'll set OK on that. And before we're done here, I'm going to add one more sound. So we'll create a sound. We'll call it sound baby. We'll load that sound, which is the baby, like that. We might want to just listen to it. Okay, sounds fine. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to take the collision event with the fireball. So I'm going to once again take the fireball. Let's see. So I've clicked on object baby, where the baby collides with the fireball. Right here, this event, in addition to destroying the instance and setting the score relative to negative, subtracting 300 from the score, we're going to play that sound. So we're going to take the sound, and we're going to play the baby wave, which is the sound of the baby. We don't want to loop it. I'll click the OK button there. And at this point, our game should be just about finished. So I'll click the green arrow, and let's see how it's working. Well, not too well. Well, the sound seemed to be working fine. Whoops. See if the baby sound is working. And the baby sound seems to be working fine as well. Okay, I think our game is essentially finished. We'll save that. We'll save that as devil4.gmk. It's the last version. And this concludes this video tutorial. Thank you.